welcome back to the broadcast. Okay, one of the gifts that maybe you received this holiday is a new sweet, sweet family member like this. But whether it's a puppy or a kitty, chances are you're in the middle of figuring out how to potty train your new pet. So we've invited our friend, Dr. Karen Fling from the Eastlake Pet Orphanage in to help, and you brought these beautiful babies with you.
I did indeed, and these little babies are 6 weeks old, and so we're thinking a lot about potty training right now. And these guys are all available for adoption through Eastlake Pet Orphanage.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
This is all from one litter?
All from one litter, and the mother is a terrier, a little spiky-haired red terrier, and she was found as a stray, and she had 11 puppies all on her own, and she came from a field out in Grand Prairie. So
and is Mama available too then for adoption?
She is, and fortunately, Mom has 3 adoption applications already pending for her. So that's so nice because so often the puppies get picked and the mature dogs don't. So it's really great to see that Mom looks like she's going to have a great home. So we're taking applications for her babies now.
Let's talk about how to keep pee-pee and poo-poo off the carpet.
Right, right. Because with all of these babies, that's going to be an important thing to think about. And I have what I call the 4 S's of potty training. And so the first S is schedule. So we want to be thinking about schedule and keeping things the same. We want to make sure that anytime when the puppies get up and wake up from sleeping, anytime after eating, drinking, or playing, that we go immediately outside with them. And with the puppies, generally you think about with every month of life, they can hold it for about an hour. So with these babies, about an hour and a half to 2 hours is all they can wait before they need to go out.
So is it a good reminder to people that when you are shopping for a new member of your family, that if you do decide to adopt a puppy, it really is, it's not a part-time job, it's not like...
No, it's really not. So you really do need to focus on that schedule and then keep things the same. The second S is same. And what I mean by same is you want to take these puppies out the same door. If you want to get in the routine of ringing a little bell by that door, you want to do that, and then go to the same place in the yard or wherever it is that you want the puppies to go. So that's the second S of potty training. And then the next one is sweet talk. So we want to really sweet talk these puppies and praise them when they're doing the right thing. And one trainer I work with suggested a voice cue where you say a very, very prominent yes, and pronounce that S sound of the word yes. So then that way the puppy knows they've done the right thing when they've gone in the right place.
I say go potty.
Yes, go potty.
Good girl.
Yes, absolutely.
You want a treat?
Yeah, so that's part of that sweet talk. And then finally, the last S of potty training is to think small. We want to definitely do confinement training, keep a small area for the puppy to be in, because puppies learn very quickly that they don't like to soil the area where they're going to rest and sleep. So that can be a crate, it can be a small room, it could be a tiny bathroom, or an area that you can baby gate off. So to them, your house is like the universe. So keep it small.
What are your thoughts on those little puppy training pads you can get at the store?
You know, some people find a great deal of success with that. Honestly, I think a lot of the puppies find kind of a mixed message where sometimes it's okay to go in the house, sometimes it's not. So generally, I like training them to go outside.
One thing we've done is we put a bell on the end of the door. And they can go up and they kind of knock the bell. And they learn really quick that that bell means I got to go out.
They do, and generally with following these sort of tips with these puppies, a lot of times by 6 or 8 weeks we're already having these babies housebroken at the orphanage, so they can learn remarkably quickly, but you have to stay on top of it.
Can we talk about the other thing with puppies too, is like the chewing? I mean, they're
especially
so
when
sweet and they're so cute.
Designer shoes.
I know, or my watch that I got for my birthday. Let's not chew that.
Chewing behavior and mouthy behavior for puppies is very, very normal. That's what they like to do. That's the way they play with each other. And plus, as they're teething, they really do have that mouth behavior that they need to satisfy. So giving them chew toys that are okay to play with, rotating their toys, it keeps it interesting for them. And so they're more likely to chew chew on their toys and playthings rather than watches and things like that.
Do you think using that bitter spray that they sell in the pet stores is effective?
You know,
if it's things like furniture and...
Some people find success with that, but I've seen a lot of dogs that'll go right past all the sprays and bitter products and that sort of thing. So best thing is to keep anything out of reach that you're worried about. That's the safest thing.
Everyone's starting to get the wines.
I know.
I love the fact that they all have food names.
Yes, or kind of holiday, Starbucksy sort of names. This is hazelnut right here.
And I have chai.
This is Frappuccino, my crybaby.
And I have pumpkin. And Stuart is in love with the baby over there. Come here, Stuart. I have
Cappuccino.
Okay, here comes Cappuccino.
So are these the 5 that are left out of her litter?
There are actually 10 babies, and we're taking applications on them. So there are 5 more, but we didn't have enough hands today to bring everybody into the studio.
And I like that I asked you, what do you think Dad was? And you're like, a traveling salesman.
Yeah, we know who Mom is, but we have no idea who Dad is. But these are definitely 10 of a kind, and they are precious. And we think they're going to stay pretty small, too.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Like how big?
Well, Mom was only 14 pounds, so teeny tiny, and so we think they're all going to stay pretty small.
He could have been a big guy. You just never know how big those traveling salesmen are.
Are there any other tips that you have for folks who, may have gotten a pet for Christmas, and it's it really does change your life.
It does.
In so many good ways. But
and I think it's so important to remember that when you do adopt a pet, whether it be a puppy, a kitten, or an adult animal, that it's a commitment. And on average, we look at lifespans at 12 years or more for a lot of these pets. And so really knowing how important it is to stay involved with them, and that you have to take a lot of time and attention to care for these babies.
That's
so important. It really is, especially at this age. Yep. And these guys are all kind of whiny because they miss their mommy right now.
What if I want to be your new mommy?
Well,
you're ready to go in about 3 weeks.
Well, really probably about 2 weeks, between now and about the next 2 weeks. And so people can fill out an application to adopt one of these babies, and they can reach us by calling 214-342-3100, or you can log on to elpo.org, elpo.org.
I would like to just say that Pumpkin's not crying right now. And Pumpkin is perfectly happy.
Yeah, Hazelnut is our big baby here.
Someone misses his mama.
I know.
It's these
Sweet
boys
little
and
Hazelnut.
figures.
Well, I think the boys are a little more whiny, at least in this litter.
Oh, they're so sweet. And you are doing something really fun now, too. You're doing a podcast.
We are. We've started doing a podcast related to anything fun with pets. And we
That's
talk
their mommy,
about,
by the way, in that
yes,
picture, right?
Yes, there's Sandy. Sandy is the mother of all these puppies. And on the Pet Talk podcast, we talk about anything related to pets, whether it be fun pet products, pet news, or pet health information. And people can log on and reach us that way. We're also on iTunes, or we can be called directly.
When you talk about like pet products, are there some favorites that you have that are kind of out there and new right now?
Oh, there are a lot of fun things, and in fact, some of the funnest things that have come out lately have actually been for cats. Somebody designed a sink bed. It's beautiful. It looks like a porcelain oval, and you can put it on your coffee table. You can put it on the floor. It looks like an art piece, but so many cats love to sleep in sinks, and so they came up with this bed for a cat that looks like a sink that you can put on top of your furniture, and so cats love it. There are also some great fountains that are available now that I really think look much more like art pieces. You can put them on your furniture, you can put them around the house, and they're just beautiful. So lots of fun things for pets, new things all the time.
Yeah, it hurt really bad.
Oh, is that what that was?
He was like, yeah, that's a good thumb. I love your gel nail, lady.
It's funny because look at his little ears.
Yeah.
And the other ears are a little floppier.
Well,
and his mom had uppy ears.
Yeah,
right?
the mom had uppy ears, and with this little boy over here, his ears were down just a couple days ago, and then all of a sudden they stood up. So we don't know whose may stand next. Oh, I know. They're pretty precious.
Gosh. And as we're sitting here, I just got a text saying that my baby just left a little treat. So I'm going to put the 5 S's to use when I get home today.
Very good. Very good.
Never too late.
Yes, that's right.
Well, in my house.
We love when you come by. And
it's always a lot of fun, and I love that everybody here is so pet friendly. And when you walk through the studio, you see everybody's pictures of their pets all over, and it's a lot of fun for me. So. Absolutely.
These sweet peas are gone after
yeah,
today.
I think they'll go pretty quickly. In fact, I think people are calling in applications right now.
Yeah.
So definitely remember us by calling 214-342-3100.
And we should say these are not the only dogs that you have for adoption.
They're absolutely not. We've got big dogs, little dogs. We just took in a beautiful blonde German Shepherd. And that's blonde, not blind. Blonde German Shepherd last night. And so we've got lots of great adoptable dogs and cats to choose from.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, you are probably going to go home with a new family.
Maybe Lisa.
Maybe it'll be me. You never know.
Somebody objects. It was puppy cry.
Yes, Hazelnut
So
says,
sweet.
what about me?
You can, by the way, learn more about the East. I know, I'm hurrying. Hang on. The East Lake Pet Orphanage by going to their website, elpo.org. Why are you so good? Why are you so perfect? Why are you so